Martin Scorsese's gangster movie The Irishman stars mob movie veterans Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci and Harvey Keitel all in the same film for the first and only time. Scorsese also nabbed the talents of many of the stars of Boardwalk Empire, which he produced, including Bobby Cannavale and the man who Scorsese handpicked to play Al Capone, Stephen Graham. Graham plays the volatile mobster Anthony Provenzano, who has a major beef with Al Pacino's Jimmy Hoffa, which is one of the dominant plot threads in the film. The actor has already worked with Scorsese in a feature-length film when he had a supporting role in Gangs of New York. Graham was speaking on the Graham Norton show where he admitted that he and co-star Joe Pesci did not get off to the best of starts with each other. He first spoke of meeting Robert De Niro when De Niro and Scorsese interviewed him for casting on the project, an experience which he labels as surreal. He said, "He is one of my heroes, someone I had grown up with. I was extremely nervous, as you can imagine, but he was lovely and very nice. I was only supposed to be there for 20 minutes and I was there for 2 hours. The meeting went well." However, meeting Joe Pesci did not go as smoothly, as Graham recalls. "Awkward is not the word. It was the first couple of days of filming and I was told that he wanted to see me. He asked, 'Where are you from?' I said, 'I'm from England, Liverpool.' And he went, 'You're not Italian?' I apologized for it and he was like, 'Okay, you'd better do this right,' to which I said, 'I'll do my best.'" Graham then revealed that Pesci wanted to play the role of Tony Pro, and he added, "I was like, 'But your part's massive, you've got loads to do.' And he said, 'I knew Tony, so make sure you do a good job.' The meeting really couldn't have got any worse. A few days later he came up to me and said, 'You're doing really well. Come and have some dinner.' But then he said, 'Why are you talking like that? Why don't you talk as your character so I can understand you?" It's a pretty funny account from Graham, and to be honest, I can understand Pesci's bemusement. Stephen Graham is a Scouser, meaning he comes from Liverpool, and the Scouse accent is one of the strongest and most difficult to understand accents I've come across. I was actually shocked when I first heard Graham speak in real life. I always imagined him speaking like his London-based character in Snatch. When I saw that he actually had a Scouse accent, I was really impressed, because it highlighted how good the guy is at accents and masking his really strong one. There's a few other details we learned from this interview also, like the fact that Joe Pesci wanted to play the role of Tony Pro. I remember him mentioning that he was open to playing this part during the four-way interview between Pesci, Scorsese, De Niro and Pacino that is available on Netflix, but Scorsese didn't want him to play that part. We can all see that working, can't we? Graham was brilliant in the role, but it's kind of a part that Pesci would often play in his heyday. In fact, it's very similar to his characters from Goodfellas and Casino. And it would be awesome fan service for Pesci to pop up in a few scenes of the film and verbally abuse everyone. Saying that though, there isn't much depth to the role, and Pesci playing Russell Bufalino showed us how much range he has and how great he is at playing subtle and nuanced roles. It is a performance that has wowed critics, and he might actually get an Oscar nomination or even an Oscar win for it. The other thing that Graham mentioned, quite interestingly, is that Pesci says he knew Tony Pro in real life. Why am I not surprised? The Irishman is available to watch on Netflix. Thanks for watching.